Welcome to Conquering Fears Through Community. My name is Emmanuel Svicinski, and today I'll be sharing with you the 10 most important life lessons that I wish I knew growing up. Number 1, making mistakes is mandatory. It's a mandatory part of life. You have to make mistakes. Because if you're not making mistakes, you're not growing, you're not improving your skills. You feel like everything is okay when it's really not. So always make sure you're making mistakes. Why? So that way you can actually learn from them and grow from them, and that will make you a better person overall. And you'll also learn where you can go, what to do next, what not to do, and so forth. So again, number 1 is very crucial. Making mistakes is a mandatory part of your life. Number 2, you get what you accept. I'm going to say it again. You get what you accept. It is so simple. If you accept that you're not good enough, guess what? You're not good enough. If you accept toxic people into your life, you will have toxic people into your life. If you accept being mistreated, you will continue to get mistreated. You got to learn how to put the foot down and say, this is it. I'm not accepting any more crap in my life. And that's how you stop receiving crap and start receiving what you work hard for, what you actually deserve in your life. So again, stop accepting crap and accept only things that are going to benefit you. Number 3, the gold is in resilience. It is so important that you know how to be resilient. You got to practice your resilience that way. What is it? It's when you get hit, how much are you willing to get back up and continue? When life puts you down, when you're put into a situation that's not necessarily pleasant, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay down? Are you going to get back up, find a way to conquer the situation and go forward? Because that is how you actually grow in your life. So again, being resilient is one of the most important lessons you need to know. All right. If you have any questions about being resilient, write down in the comments below. I want to see what you have to say, because this is absolute gold. You got to be resilient. All right. Number 4. I think it's a funny one. It's what I say, and it's one of my favorites, something that I kind of struggle with here and there, but stop farting out of your own mouth. Exactly. You know that nasty smell comes out when you actually fart? Imagine that coming out of your mouth. That's usually what happens when you speak before you think. All right? Words cannot be taken back. Once the damage has been dealt by words, it'll be remembered forever. So really focus on thinking about what you're going to say, when you're going to say it, why you're going to say it, and how you're going to say it. All right? Think before you speak. Don't fart out of your mouth. Number 5, time flies. It does. It sucks, but it does. Look, when I was in my younger 20s, I felt like I had the whole world ahead of me, a whole life ahead of you. Time is slow and all that stuff. I used to listen to that. I'm going to give it to you straight. It flies. And it flies faster than you think. Stop putting off special occasions. Make every single day a special occasion for you. You're going to see how much more happy you're going to become. You're going to see how much happiness you're going to attract. Okay? Don't make the mistake of putting off a special occasion and waiting for it. Don't get that bottle of scotch for your 40th birthday when you're 30. Okay? Time's going to fly. You may even forget about that bottle of scotch. You may move out, or you may start traveling. You don't know what's going to happen. Live in the present moment. Okay? Look for the future. Understand what you're going to do. And live in the present moment, because time flies. Number 6. Be selfishly selfless. Yes, I'm giving you permission, and I wish I was more selfish back in the day. Because here's what's going to happen. If you are selfless, you're not going to learn how to love yourself. You're not going to learn how to stand up for yourself. You're not going to learn how to appreciate yourself. And guess what? When you're doing it for others, you're missing out on the most important person in your life, yourself. If you can't love yourself, how can you love other people? If you can't help yourself, how the hell are you planning on helping someone else? All right? You got to be selfishly selfless. First, you're selfish for selfless reasons. Okay? You gotta learn to grow to help other people grow. You get it? Remember, that is super important. If you're not happy, you can't help other people become happy. Number 7, stop trying to face the whole world alone. All right? You're not gonna win that way. The world is full of people, and there are people out there to help you. If you want to try starting a business, you're highly likely to make higher profits and expand more when you find the right person or the right team. When you're in a relationship, you are far more likely to grow as a person than you are to grow alone. No matter what you do, it is absolutely crucial to find the right crowd for yourself and for your business. Now, look, you can sit around and be alone the whole time, and that's totally fine. But if you're willing to grow, never do it alone. Because if you do it alone, like I said, it's not going to benefit you in any way. Yeah, there's going to be times where you're going to get screwed over, or there are people that will take advantage of you. Sure, that happens. But don't let that make you feel like you got to do everything on your own. As a team, you're a lot stronger. Let's be real. 2 horses can pull the carriage faster than 1 horse. Number 8. Oh boy, I love this one, because the same actions will give you the same results. If you're going down that hill and you know there's a place you're going to trip, and you do the exact same walk, exact same step, guess what? You're going to trip again. If you're going to try to, let's say, pass a math test, if you keep on adding 5 plus 5 and say it's 9, guess what? You're going to be wrong. And you will not make it a 10 by writing down 9 or thinking that it's 9. All right? The same actions give you the same results. Open up your horizons. Open up your mind. Try different things. If you want new things, new progress, new relationships, new businesses, guess what? You will have to face new challenges, try new things, and find new unknown factors in your life. All right? Don't keep on doing the same thing expecting a different result. It doesn't work that way. Let's go ahead, try new things, and you'll see how far you get to. Number 9, don't lie. It's simple as that. Speak truthfully. People like truthful people. No one likes liars. Okay, people can lie all the time, but don't be that person. You do not have to lie to get what you want. You got to be truthful, and then you'll see that eventually you're going to attract the right people who enjoy you and appreciate you for your truth. All right, lies end up getting in more lies and more lies and more lies, while the truth gets you towards where you want to go. It gets you towards where you want to go, not just in the short term, but also in the long term. All right? Don't be a liar. Be a truth speaker. All right, number 10. This is the biggest one out of the entire list. Stop overcoming your problems. I say it over and over again. Overcoming problems, setbacks, obstacles. That is the worst possible thing you can do, because you're not finding the solution. You're just walking around it, going around it, jumping over the problem. But guess what? The problem is still there. You got to find the root cause of the problem, and you have to conquer it. So again, stop trying to overcome problems, because that will only give to bigger problems. It'll just lead to bigger problems. It's like if you leave a bug, a cockroach, let's say, in your place, and give it food, you're overcoming the problem by not seeing it, so you're leaving it in like a corner which you don't go to. But guess what? The problem is the cockroach will eventually start growing and growing, and guess what? It's going to start attracting other cockroaches. All right? Find the problem of why the cockroach was there in the first place, fix that problem, and that's it. You don't have to deal with cockroaches. It's that simple. All right? Stop overcoming problems, conquer your problems. There you have it. The 10 crucial life lessons that I wish I learned when I was younger. You have it all. It's in your hands. So what are you waiting for? Go try them out. You know what? I made it even easier so you don't have to rewatch this video. I put a link in the description where you can get your free copy of the worksheet. Entire checklist of all these 10 crucial things that you got to do. All right. And I promise you, you follow these steps. If I knew these things when I was 14, 13, 15 years old, oh boy, my whole life would have been different. But you don't have to wait this long. You don't have to wait 18 years to find these things. You don't have to go through these mistakes that I did. Take these lessons, download the free checklist. It's there for you to have, okay? And make sure you subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends to make sure that your friends are not going into the same trap as I did.